I mean, just look at all the peas that are in here. Hi everybody, it's the last day of June and I've been sick with COVID for the last 3 weeks. Yes, it's 2024. I have an outbreak around here, but I've been puttering in the garden, half an hour here, half an hour there, and having to take a lot of breaks, so I haven't got a whole lot done. There was days I never got outside other than just to water some of my plants. And as you can tell, my voice is still very wonky, but it is time to pick some more peas. And there they are, they're looking beautiful. I've got two 12-foot beds, 5 rows, every 6 inches. We've already picked and froze 6 pounds. And I'm thinking out of the 2 beds that we'll probably end up with about 25 pounds of processed and froze peas by the end of it. So let's get busy and start picking these peas. They're just our storage bins that we actually use in the freezer for all of our frozen goods, and I found that they have been perfect for bringing out here and picking peas. So this is, like I said, this is our second harvest, and I think we're probably going to have another 2 or 3 that we'll be picking off of here. They're growing really good, and they are so good. I got these from Vessie's here in Canada, and very happy with them. So I'm just going to keep working, and we'll show you in the end how many I've actually gotten. I forgot, these guys they love peas, don't you, Missy? You love peas? Yes, and you're just asking for more, so I'll have to share. So I've already picked that much in there, and I haven't even finished this one side. I mean, just look at all the peas that are in here. So yeah, I'm gonna get lots. I think I'm only gonna get one more picking after this, but I'm okay with that, so you can get back to it. Around on the other side of the bed now, and you can just see it all. Now on the other side across the aisle is tomato plants. These are big beef and pineapple. And as soon as I pull the peas out on this side, I have more tomatoes to plant here. But just look at this. So this one is already full. I'll get a few more in here. And this I think is like 12 inches high, might be 13. So I'm gonna have a lot of shelling to do. I'm just hoping, I mean, it rained all morning and part of the night. I'm hoping we don't get more. It's not looking great. And then over there, I don't know if you can see it, but there are thousands of raspberries on my summer raspberries. Already been picking our spring ones and eating, but I think I need to get back. I mean, just look at this. Look at all of these. Just beautiful peas. Back to picking more. So it started to rain, so I needed to come in. I'm still not done one bed. Probably about 3/4 of the bed is done. Maybe a bit more or a bit less than that. So rain, go away. I'm gonna start shelling these peas, weigh them up, and see what we got. So here we got the pot boiling, and then what we did is we bought some strainers. There's actually 3 sizes of strainers that we bought off of Amazon. So the strainer can go directly into the pot. I guess it's not going into the pot yet. Just wait, it's gonna go into the pot. They're anticipating their spa treatment. So we make sure the water's at a boil. And then how long are you leaving them in there, Mom?
2 minutes.
So they're staying in for 2 minutes and they'll get nice and green. They change really fast. And then they go into their cold water ice cube bath. So we save ice from our ice maker, put it in a bag like this, so that we have lots of ice because we use lots of ice. Okay, so then Mom's just gonna pour the water in. And now it is ready. Okay, so Mom's got the peas and in they go. Dumps them right in there with the ice and all. And that's just to cool them down real quick to stop them from cooking. So, yum yum. Once the peas come out of the pot and are iced, Then Mom puts them on a towel, dries them off, and then for now they're going into here, and then they'll go on a cookie sheet. She's just drying them on a cookie sheet and then into the freezer. And then once they're frozen, we put them into a bag. So now what I'm doing is I've got the basket full. That's the last of the peas to pick today. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna weigh them in the shells, and then we'll shell them and then weigh the peas. And then that way we'll know, 5 pounds of peas will give us how many pounds, 5 pounds of pea pods will give us how many shelled peas ready to freeze. Sort of figure that out just for future. Okay, so I've got it all measured, and what I end up with for one of those baskets is 14 pounds, 12 ounces. So now I'm going to shell them and see how much weight I get for peas. So here's all the peas that I just did from that, 14 pounds, 12 ounces. So now we're going to see how much we have here. So I'm just gonna get my scale going and wait until it hits the ounces. I know Canada, but I still use ounces. All right, so let's see what we get here first. Okay, so that gives me 2 pounds, 15. Let's see, can you see it? So I'm just gonna, yep, so there we go, 3 pounds. So I'm gonna write that down and then measure the last bunch. And there we go, so we got 4 pounds, 6 ounces on our last one, which is very full. So let's see what we get. So that is 7 pounds, 6 ounces. That's not bad, that's half of the weight. Let's see, that was 4. So half of the weight is what you're gonna get. So it was 14.12, so 7 pounds. I'm happy with that. So I gotta write this down and weigh a few more that we've done, not from this, and see what my total is so far. So I'm very happy with our harvest that we've had so far. So the first time we picked peas, we got 6 pounds, and now today we harvested 20 pounds of peas. So we've got a total of 26 pounds, and we still have one more day that we'll be harvesting, probably in about 2-3 days. We'll go get it. So we could get close to the 30 pounds. We'll wait and see what happens. Hi everybody, it's 3 days later, and let me introduce you to Bella. This is Missy and Nugget's little one. I'm just gonna put her down. So she's Missy and Nugget's little one. She just turned 8 weeks old this last week. And she likes to get out in the garden with us as well. She's just a cutie pie. So she's with us for a few more weeks before her mama is able to pick her up. Hey Bella. Bella, what you doing? Isn't she so cute? Okay, it is time to go pick the last of the peas. So we're gonna pick those and then cut them down and get other stuff growing in here. So this one is just like her parents, and she loves her vegetables. As you can see, she is after that pea. So, oh, she's the funniest thing. Look at that. Well, we got to get these all picked before Bella picks them all. She's gonna start there. Decisions. Which pea do I choose? All right, so they're all looking great. And it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So we've got beautiful sunshine coming today. All right, so you can see they're all nice and full, and that's just in 3 days. So out they come, and we'll see how much we get today. So I finished the first row, got them stacked in here. What I'm doing is if I stack them nice and neat, I can get a lot more in here. So now it is time to pick the last row. There they are, all picked. I think we might have 6 pounds in there. I'll let you know once they're all shelled. So picked everybody off unless they were too tiny or too old. So I'll get these in the house. And then I need to get out here, cut everything down. And in this bed along the cattle panel is going in beans. Okay, let's go see what we got. Here's the last of the peas that we just harvested, and I was wrong. We've got 4 pounds, so we harvested a total of 30 pounds of peas. I'm pretty sure that'll take us through the winter. Now we just gotta get these processed, and I need to go and pull out those pea plants and get the rest of the garden growing. Back up in peas, and all I'm gonna do is cut it right off at ground level. I'm gonna go through and do all of that. And then I'm gonna pull all of them out. I'm gonna leave the roots in the ground. All right. Okay, so this bed is empty. And as you can see, I found some more peas. I'm going to top this up with compost, plant peas closest to us, and pickling cucumbers on the other side. So now I gotta get to the other bed and get it all pulled out. Okay, Missy's checking out the pile of peas, just in case there's some missing peas. And there's the bed, emptied out. So I'm gonna top it up, and then I got all these tomato plants down here that are all gonna go along this side, and I think we will put in more cucumbers. All right, I'm gonna go, oh, and there's all the peas that I found. Gonna go make lunch. So here's what the freezers look like. We've got 2 bags already, and then we've got a tray here. We've got several trays in other fridges and freezers, or it's not fridges, but in other freezers. I'm really happy. Thanks for watching my mini homestead, and we'll show you what's happening in the garden soon. Bye, everybody.